Hello there, Cancer. This is your reading for the third week of December from the 15th into the 21st. I'm going to start us off by pulling some rider-waite tarot for you just to get us going here, see what's happening for our Cancer friends for the third week of December. And just a heads up, I do read intuitively here, so I'm not sure how many cards I'm going to be pulling until I am done the reading. I like to be thorough and I like to go with the flow. All right. And one more, please. Perfect. Whoop. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. So, starting off strong, we are at the Page of Pentacles. So, what this is talking to me about is you have some new opportunities coming in for you. It's prosperous and it's looking really good. The Page of Pentacles talks about this desire to learn more about the material world. So you might find yourself curious to learn more about finances, health, even ecological systems, things like that. So that's kind of cool. And it's like you've obtained this knowledge from the Page of Pentacles, the things you are learning about, and it's leading you to look out for new opportunities. You've got all these skills, you've got the world at your fingertips, you're looking very balanced and sturdy here. And it's like there's this fiery drive to press on and move forward and step into something new. So I really like that. It's a fun, exciting kind of vibe. Now it takes you to the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is talking about this need to stop and think and go within. When we go within, we're getting enlightenment. As we can see, this person is just illuminated at this time. The Hanged Man represents, it's kind of this idea of Odin when he was hanging on the world tree, and that's where he discovered the magic of the runes. So the Hanged Man can feel a little stagnant sometimes for some of us, but it is nice to go inward. There is so much treasure there. Can you tell I'm a Virgo? I'm just joking. Anyway, so this turning inward and seeking answers, it leads you to the Lovers. So this is gorgeous. I really like this. It's love within the self and the world abound. So this could be a partnership coming in for some of you. But it's like for a lot of you, I kind of just get this vibe of it's a more positive mindset. You're balanced. The divine masculine and divine feminine within the self are at this harmony here. And it talks about intuition, being able to trust yourself, trust your feelings. So this is looking really heckin' nice. I like this, Cancer. So moving from the Lovers, it brings you to this state of you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed for some reason. And I'm wondering if this could have been, maybe it was like, maybe going from the Hanged Man, this kind of slow, stagnant feeling energy, into this kind of like, this to me feels like a lot of movement and excitement happening like within you and within the world. So it's kind of leading you to this, feeling a little overwhelmed. And I don't feel like you stay in this moment of overwhelm for very long because, you immediately move into the Star. And the Star is talking about inspiration, hope, transformation. It's this radiant light. It's telling you not to hide. Not only that, the Star talks about healing. So it's like, you felt emotionally overwhelmed, but it's like you're healing this part of yourself. You've recognized it right away and you're already getting to work. Like, look at you go. And the ibis in the background here is talking about wisdom. Like, you're very wise. You can trust yourself at this time. You're at peace. So that's looking really nice. So I'm going to press forward with the Shadowscapes tarot here just to see what else we got. And once again, it's for our Cancer friends for the 3rd week of December. But this is looking really nice. I always like to see when it's like we come across a hiccup and we're just quick to like remedy it instead of letting it fester, right? Like it's important to address these things when they come up. All right. One more, please. Okay. All right. So just a quick recap before we press on. So, new opportunity coming in. It's looking really promising. This is like a gift from the universe, and you're taking full advantage of it, and you're learning. And it's like, yeah, you're taking this knowledge that you've learned, these skills that you've obtained, and this opportunity you've been given, and you're trying to figure out now, okay, where do I want to go with this? Which direction should I take? And you're excited. This is talking about making plans. So yeah, you might go inward, seek some information from within after you've obtained this knowledge and figuring out what direction you want to go in. Taking you to the Lovers, where yeah, it's like you are in this more positive mindset. You can trust yourself, your feelings. This could even be love for some of you coming in. And if you are in a relationship, this is looking really nice. But there's kind of, yeah, this emotional overwhelm you've kind of experienced here. There might be a lot going on. As I'd said, moving from the Hanged Man into the Lovers can kind of feel a little heavy, I guess. But you're not shy to get to work with self-healing, and that's beautiful. It's this happiness, this peace, and you're transforming. Like you're taking this information you've learned and you're applying it. Gorgeous. And that leads you to the 10 of Cups. It's like this fulfillment here. You can see these people here are in this embrace and they're just dancing. They're just in this flow. So it's like, yeah, this time that you took to heal and to change things that needed to be changed and trusting yourself leads to this emotional fulfillment. And yeah, if we're in relationships, it is looking really strong, really sturdy. Like this is a good connection here. And that leads you to the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. So the 10 of Pentacles talks about this harvest, like all this work you've put in is coming to fruition. It's wealth. And I do want to mention that the 10 of Pentacles talks about this. When we're already in this harvest, it encourages us to network with others, to communicate, and this will help increase this harvest tenfold. Now, after the 10 of Pentacles, this wealth, this harvest, lots of stuff going on. It leads you to the moon. So the moon talks about mystery. It's kind of like, okay, well, I feel like I've achieved emotional fulfillment, happy home life, all that jazz. And I feel like I've obtained the harvest, but it's like, now what? Like, what do I do? Because the moon talks about this evolutionary phase that you're in. It's like, I don't know where I'm going or how to get there. But that's what makes it exciting, right? Like, if we don't have any attachments to an outcome, it leaves us open to so many beautiful things. Now, this moves us to the 2 of Pentacles, where it's like you had a groove here, and then it's like you're having this momentary blip here where it's like, yeah, it's kind of a struggle juggle. Like you've got a lot going on and there's a need for balance here. I've been seeing balance in these other aspects of the reading. Like every other card almost feels so balanced and harmonious. And then there's just this kind of juggle that's happening where it's like, yeah, you might need to rest. You might need to figure out a more chill way or a more chill approach in what you're doing. This could also be work too. Like I feel like a lot of this could be work because I mean, it can talk about juggling 2-3 jobs, things like that. So that can be definitely overwhelming. But the Page of Swords is showing up next. And that's talking about this need to calm down, to slow down, because yeah, you're working yourself too hard. Like you're just charging ahead, and you need to stop and slow down, and you need to heal, you need to rest because you're moving too quickly and you're going to burn yourself out like that. So definitely be wary of how we are reacting to others at this time, especially if we're in this moment of juggling, we're already kind of feeling overwhelmed with that. It can cause us to react unfavorably to those around us. Sometimes we get a little reactionary or defensive because, like, we're in it right now, right? So that takes us to the Three of Pentacles. Now, this talks about good work, it's hard work, it's working towards a goal. And you can see there's another person here, kind of like they're strong and they're holding this other person up. So it's like working with others right now might be a really good thing. Like, I'm worried you guys are feeling like you have to do it all, is kind of what I'm getting from the Ten of Pentacles. And it might lead you to feel very defensive or kind of on edge because you feel like, oh, guess I got to do it all. But you don't. You have people that are here to lift you up, to help you with this work that you're doing. So definitely a good time to accept the help when it arrives, or even straight up ask for help when we need it. I know that's such a hard thing to do sometimes, to be like, there is a drive to be hyper independent sometimes, to our detriment, don't get me wrong, and it happens to us all. Now I'm going to press forward. I'm just shuffling the Quantum Oracle for you so I can pull a couple more. That's these guys here. And once again, this is for our Cancer friends for the 3rd week of December. Okay. Can I get one more for that? Okay. Interesting. All right. So the new opportunity, we're learning, we're taking those skills and we're looking to see what's out there for us to apply. We're taking the time to seek enlightenment within. We're feeling very positive, very balanced. This is potentially also love coming in. But we hit this moment of feeling a little emotionally overwhelmed with things. So that leads us to take a moment to go within, to heal ourselves, and to shine our light further. We're regenerating, and it's looking really good. That leads us to the Ten of Cups, this ultimate fulfillment, this emotional bliss, basically, in the home and the self. And that leads you to the Ten of Pentacles, where it's this massive harvest. It's like this beauty within yourself is also being shown forth in the world, and you're manifesting it, right? But it's also kind of this mysterious time. I kind of get this vibe like you don't really, it's like you were manifesting all of these things, but you were unsure that it was really you doing it. So I just want you to know that it is really you doing it. You are in control here, and you're evolving, you're changing. But it's like this momentary lapse in like, oh, I wasn't really manifesting that. Like, this is just luck. It kind of leads you to this juggle where you feel like you have to do it all because it's like, well, that wasn't me manifesting, that was just luck. So I have to push and be hyper independent and do it all on my own. But you don't. You do not. And this feeling of like needing to be hyper independent to do everything on your own here, yeah, it leads you to feel very defensive. Like, hey everyone, back off, like give me a second. I'm charging ahead and it's a lot. Like it feels kind of defensive, like I said, because you're putting in so much work when it was coming so easily before. But it's like it's brought you to this discovery of no, the people who care, they're holding me up here. Like we're building each other up and we're building towards something beautiful. So I really like that change in mindset. Like you are very quick to change your mindset when you notice something unhealthy is coming up. You're like, no, not happening. And that leads you to increase this path where your trail ahead is lined with all these treats and treasures and this beautiful destination ahead. So yeah, definitely working with others and networking, kind of like how I talked about that with the 10 of Pentacles. That's how you increase the abundant harvest, is your manifestation of this love from within, loving yourself and doing the hard work with others, accepting, having our hands open. We're okay to accept. It is okay to ask for help, because it leads to more good things, and not just good things for us, it's for others too. It's like maybe that's why we're scared to ask for help or to take the help, is we don't want to be like perceived as greedy or a burden, but it's for all of us. Like working together will help us all, not just you, right? It's a win-win. So that takes you to this consciousness of lack. What the heck? See, I get this vibe that it's like, yeah, this learning curve here of learning to work with others and how it builds our wealth, our wish fulfillment. I feel like you are very much letting go of this energy, because when I went to confirm it, I pulled Ascended Masters. So yes, turn within, seek answers from your guides, from the people around you. Like, there is so much abundance in the world. And then this leads to new supportive connections. Like I'm saying, get your peeps together, get a crew, Cancer. This is your jam right now, is being around people who love you, who care about you, who support you. These people want to hold you up. They want to be there. It's not a burden. So I'm just going to pull one more card from my Shaman Oracle for you guys for the third week of December, just to see if there's any final message that needs to be coming out for you guys. This one flew right out of there. The Spirit of Love. Love is on your side. Love within yourself and love within your surroundings is key right now. The love of supported connections, the love of your Ascended Masters is here for you. And you're the star, baby. You love yourself and you love the world around you. You've got this. You've got friends that are willing to help and positive connections coming in. Don't be shy to open up your arms to receive that love and those blessings. I think that's going to do it for me, though. I hope you have a wonderful day and a lovely third week of December, Cancer. Take care.